Hi, everybody there. Great to have you back again on our fifth day. Welcome once again on behalf of Pyramid Valley International and Soul Trance Meditation Studio. Gautama Buddha said, "Will not be punished from anger, but by anger." What you say doesn't matter, but when you keep that anger inside, that anger is like a burning coal in our hand. You keep a burning coal in the hand, and then what happens inside? What happens to the hand? Anger is like that. Anger is happening because of a few things. When we feel no control in a situation, we are bursting out. What we don't have, when we feel no control of the situation, then we're bursting out. That's one predominant reason. Second, when you want to control over people, which is the control mentality, we all have the dominance. We want to create the dominance. There is a beautiful emotional drama that happens among people. One wants to control, always is about control through various ways. And this emotional drama, there are four types of people, and one of that is intimidating. So we always want to show aggression, anger at the top of the voice, talk about it. So when we don't have control, or when you want to control actively through your family setting, through that office setting, through the community setting, where typically it happens when we are in an authority of any kind, then is the second time where we are losing. And third, of course, is when our mind is got these thousands and thousands of thoughts, it's so cluttered. And then as part of the clutter, we take on this concept of everybody is ruling me. I'm like the person, for me, nothing happens. People try to overtake me, control me. With this clutter of all these things, and 80% is negative, we form this psyche. We form some of these beliefs. I guess that again translates to not having control. You formed a belief by yourself that you finally come to a conclusion that you don't have any control in life, because you are in that state that we are thinking that people are overtaking me, people are always riding on me, they're bullying me, or world is bad at me, and I didn't have resources. My parents did not do things right for me. So again, we go into this self mode of feeling that helplessness. And when we feel helplessness in order to control, then we express anger. And anger, neurologically, there are two centers, one long-term memory hippocampus, and there is inside the brain, there is a emotional center called amygdala. So that amygdala is active. When you have the anger is because the amygdala, the activity is higher, it's a set of neurons again, and the activity is higher, then our anger is being projected. Simple situation like this, suddenly activity goes up by 100%. So there may be various ways, but meditation is a great, great way. One, neurologically, anger, the amygdala is very active, neurons. And physiologically or biologically into the body, there is this emotion called cortisol that is getting produced. That cortisol is an absolute devastating chemical. While it is good, it's required, we'll learn a little bit of that tomorrow, that cortisol, we keep hearing, but it is one of those important hormones that we take in, but we need to take in only with the right sense of doses, of not going into that fight and flight mode. But that chemical is there in the body and is making us feel more rushed. It's one of the functions is to feel rushed. And that chemical is happening because of all that mindset that we've created over a period. But meditation, the beauty of the meditation is that they found in a Harvard study in 6 weeks that activity in the amygdala, they're able to reduce it down significantly in 6 weeks of meditation. And a Rutgers University study in 2 weeks alone, they found that your cortisol level can come down quite a bit, 50%, as you practice meditation. And there are so many disorders because anger is a primary, or the belief system is primary. So anxiety is one thing, depression is another, OCDC, whatever there is, that very enormous control that we want is another. It's all come out of this lack of control feeling that we have, or no, we're not able to control the other person. So friends, first and foremost thing that we will experience, and as we practice deeply, is slowing down that center, that fear center, the emotion center in which the fear is dominant, and amygdala for those who have this psyche. And meditation is cooling it off. It's absolutely cooling liquid. It's the best medicine to put off that fire of the coal in your burning hand. So it is that meditation that we are doing today. Breath mindfulness meditation, that simple meditation that Gautama Buddha taught. So can we go deeper? Once again, give our commitment to the best commitment to be the best of ourselves, to commitment to just forget. Because if you understand, we want to lower that 60,000 thought frequency down to whatever, minimizing that we can do. And meditation is the way. Observing the natural normal breath is the way to lower the full volume of all that unnecessary thought process. So relax yourself. So we'll go deep into one more meditation. So let's go into our meditation, dear friends. Hope you enjoyed this session. Mahatma Gandhiji's Sabko Sanmati De Bhagavan. What a wonderful statement. Sanmati, great intellect, buddhi, to discern the right and wrong. That's not intelligence, intellect, to discern the right and wrong. So beautiful. And meditation is helping us. But that naturally brings us to the brief topic for today. When I spoke about that anger in the morning and before the meditation, a lot of time we're expressing because we feel helpless. And that is coming because we have formed a certain beliefs about ourselves. So while meditation is helping us reprogram those beliefs, is helping us lower the thought frequency of those negative belief systems. But there is another thing that we fundamentally need to do is to expand our knowledge constantly. While we meditate, the best way to strengthen our meditation practice is by doing two more things. One is by reading right meditation wisdom, right spiritual wisdom. Spirituality is not about religion. Spirituality is not about a specific sect or a specific thing. Spirituality is about understanding of the knowledge of the self. Where am I coming from? Who am I? How am I related to others? And where am I going? All these larger truths, the larger things that we understand, how is this whole universe is working so coherently, so orderly? Reading books is a fundamental requirement to expand our knowledge and wisdom, sanmati, to overcome our belief systems. It's the best way to transform ourselves, dear friends. While one side we meditate, but other side we have to take time to read books. Meditation is helping us increase the neural network capability, so it helps us to generate that interest to read and learn more. We form more connections, and then naturally it's helping us read. It's making us open, more and more open. You become open to the possibilities when you go in. That's what happens. We are becoming more and more open to the possibility because it's making that happen. As it drops those prejudices and as it drops those beliefs, then we become more open. It is helping on one side, but then we have to take our time and we have to invest some time into it. Thank you very much. Today is a shorter day, so thank you very much for your time. Thank you all. Have a great day.